switch over to Caz.
I thought I had it.
Okay, all right, back.
Someone let Caz or Stoner know. Oh, never mind. Okay, they have sound. Sound?
On you hear us.
I think they can hear us.
Back in the G12 booth. Oh, man. Guys, what a game. What more can you ask for with some Thursday night football, G12 action, going into overtime? This game is absolutely insane, people. I really thought he was taking that kickoff back for a touchdown.
Like we both kind of said, he's getting tackled. After that spin, though, it opened up for a second.
That spin was nasty. Oh, my gosh.
I love you too, buddy. I love you
Wow.
too. This has been a fucking amazing game, bro. That's back and forth.
Well, what are you thinking? I mean, we've seen basically, like we said, we saw a tale of two halves. We saw from both teams super aggressive, airing the ball out in the first half. Second half, both teams just kind of revert into a super conservative, running the ball on all three downs. What do you expect here in OT with each team? They'll get it at the 25, right?
Yeah, they will. I don't know what to expect, teammates. I think everything's out the window at this point. I mean, this game has been absolutely insane. It has been so crazy close. What's interesting here is, I mean, the dominant run game of both teams, but especially Stoner Gamer there in that second half, was absolutely huge. I mean, Caz only scored 7 points in the second half after scoring 28 in the first. Like, huge turn of events there, but I mean, mostly because he didn't have the ball. Like, he didn't touch the ball. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, with the shortened field, if you come out still run heavy, or what's going to happen here. But wow, I am looking forward to this overtime game for sure. Maybe we are going to three OTs. We're going to get a handoff to Corbin, left side, picking up 4 yards. Solid first play there. Good way to start. Good. Glad to know sound is back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We had to reset everything there, but we are back now for some G12 overtime action. Second and 6 here for Florida State. Going to see a play action pass, wide open across the middle to Young,
Wow.
to the 5 and to the touchdown. Wow, into the end zone.
That's funny how they tie. I was going to say, I feel like with the short field, we're going to see some aggressiveness and people trying to score from the 25, just because this is kind of striking distance, you know, with these quarterbacks, the way they're playing. I'm not surprised at all there. We just see him try to get it in on the second play there.
Yeah, second play. I mean, pick up 4 yards on the first down. Huge. And we see him convert the extra point here, 42-35. And all right, here we go. I mean, Caz puts in the end zone like it's nothing, and Stoner has to turn around and respond as we get another beautiful view of Howard's Rock here tonight for the 32nd time.
I remember, I'm pretty sure the first game I called in G12 was a Clemson game, and that was like when I realized they show it every play.
So
It's
sorry.
obnoxious.
It's just a rock, people. It's just a rock.
What is it? What do they say?
It's like from Death Valley or something, and I don't know. Anyways. All right, first and 10, and a handoff to Etienne, a huge hole up the left side, picking up 7 yards. And once again, are we going to see Stoner here, right here, turn around and take a shot as well? You get a second and short, take a shot to the end zone.
Yeah, and again, like you just said, I won't be surprised here to see him try to avoid the short field. It's like once you get inside that 10, everything just shrinks, and it's so much harder to score.
Absolutely, but second and 3, the counter play to Etienne. Oh, good juke move.
Wow.
Gets it down to the 10-yard line. Yeah, Thrizzy, I think someone did say 3 OTs. Deezdiabetezz, I'm with you. It's stupid. I've called it stupid all night. It's dumb.
Do you remember when the Schooner foul breezes? I'm sure you
Another
remember.
handoff for ATM, picking up 5 yards in the middle. And once again, we talked about it before we started overtime. The dominant run game was the story of the second half, and has been no different here in overtime as he is just feeding Travis Etienne. I'm going to be curious to see how many yards he has. This is crazy.
Yeah, maybe Stoner's going to find something here moving forward, too, because Etienne's a beast, and we've shown here he's going to get yards on every play.
Another handoff to Etienne, stopped down to the 2-yard line. Now a 3rd and 2 here. This is what's interesting here, because that first down marker is basically at the goal line. So pretty much either picking up a touchdown or bust here. As we're going to see a quick handoff, 3rd and 2, and he is going to get stuffed. Oh, and 4th and inches. Are you kidding me, people?
Kick it. Just take the points.
No, he's down 70, Migs.
I'm joking.
Oh, man. And here we go. Yeah, kick it and lose by 4.
That would be kind of, I would be like, hell yeah, he's got balls on him.
Oh, my gosh. All right, and here we go, guys. Ball game on the line, 4th and inches. Can technically pick up a first down without scoring. Brings Rodgers in motion. Cheating everybody up to the line as he's going to hand it off to his fullback. Oh, my God, he does. He picked up a first down.
They gave him the first. Wow.
Not a touchdown.
I was like, you got to stop, but it said first down. That was confusing me for a second.
You see Caz jump up in excitement. He thinks he has the stop, and oh my gosh. And now you've got 4 brand new downs from the half-inch line. Are you kidding me, people? This game is insane.
I thought I had.
Let's see what he does here. I like QB sneaking it here, but ATN able to get in there on the touchdown and going to double overtime, boys. Here we go. What time is it out there on the East Coast?
It's 11:20. And speaking of that, someone totally just knocked on my door, but I'm not answering that.
Don't do it.
Motherfucker, fuck ya.
Great game.
Wow. Okay, so this is going to be Stoner Gamer's second double overtime game.
I knew he was going to fake it.
Wait. He went for it.
Oh my gosh, we freaking missed it.
What happened?
He went for 2 and 1. I freaking missed it. I was worried because someone knocked on my door. I assumed he was going to kick the extra point.
Oh, fuck me. Did that seriously just happen?
I think it did. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Totally out of it here in the booth. Fake field goal. Oh, my God. We freaking missed it. Wow, we suck, Migs. We're the worst commentators of all time.
We just clipped it. I'm going to watch this real quick, guys, because I missed the winning play of the game.
Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I'm telling you, someone knocking on your door at 11:30 at night just throws the whole thing off. But wow, congratulations, Stoner Gamer, picking up the W. That's what I'm talking about. Big time win there. Absolutely insane, and I'm sure we're gonna get him here in the booth, hopefully, to talk to him about the thing. Yeah, look at that. Other people clicked away too. Absolutely insane, people. Wow, crazy.
He did it so fast. Scores a touchdown. Oh, it was a fake extra point. Stoner Gamer, fake extra point, 2-point conversion win in overtime.
I mean,
are you kidding me?
Are we shocked at this point?
Are you kidding me?
Are we shocked at all at this point? Like, come on.
What's he gonna have to do to top that?
I don't know. I have no clue. I mean, this is insane.
43-42 in overtime. Stoner Gamer able to pull it out last second there. We missed it, guys, but that went fast. Oh my, I'm kind of speechless. I need to collect myself for a second.
I am too. Like, I have no clue what happened. Like, absolutely no clue what happened. That was insane. Like, Stoner. Okay, so I find it interesting that he went for it there because we had literally just seen him not go for it at the end of regulation. Right? Like, he had the opportunity to go for it at the end of regulation to get the win, and he chose not to. So that's absolutely crazy. But once again, the balls on this guy to just go for it no matter what, like going for the win. Absolutely insane. I mean, what a game. What a game. But I think he was sitting there saying, hey, like, I don't want to go to a second overtime, and I don't blame him.
Stoner Gamer, you in here? Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can, man. Well, first of all, congrats on the win. Second of all, thank you for probably giving us the second best game or the first best game compared to your other overtime game. I mean, that was just wild, man. How are you feeling after that win?
I felt like I played with my food a little bit too much there in that second quarter before I decided to clamp down there and just pass the ball, or run the ball with Travis, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't have thrown that fake punt. I mean, look, I was kind of getting lucky. Spectre had it in his hands. He just dropped it. It was good defense. I mean, he was ready for it in a sense, and I probably could have taken the underneath route for the first down. But at that time, I thought, hey, I have a little bit of cushion. Let's do something a little fun. Try to flea flicker. That didn't really work out very well for me either. But we're trying things. We're trying to implement some things that get the viewers to go, oh my goodness.
Well, it's working, man. And it's working you're 3-1 now. That's definitely coming into this season. I didn't see that coming. So you're definitely impressed me on defense as well. Hottie Toddy, what do you got for him?
So, Stoner, walk us through that decision there to go for the 2-point conversion, to win it in overtime. And we talked about, you had that opportunity to do that at the end of regulation. So what'd you see there? What'd you like? And what made you go with that call to get the win?
I mean, so going into that last drive, I mean, first of all, bunch of luck with that first down marker being at the 1-inch line there late, kind of gave us another 4 chances to punch it in there. But when I was going at the end of regulation, that was one of those things where I had it, and I made the decision, I'm going to fake it. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to win this game in regulation. And then I thought about it and I go, Caz said he wasn't going to let it happen. So I'm going to go and I'm going to kick the PAT here and play it safe, because I didn't know, what kind of defense he was going to come out in. He looked like he was just playing normal, field goal safe, most likely. And I probably could have gone for it there, but I didn't. And then going into overtime, I was like, well, if my defense can, get a turnover again like I got against Thrizzy, obviously I'm just going to kick the 3 and get out of here. But the way Corbin was running the ball, we couldn't stop him. They punch it in. He gets it. And then, to have the decision to go for it then and there, I just kind of decided, I've lulled him to sleep this long. I might as well go for it here. And if I don't get it and he drops it. And, I had the balls to go for it. And sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't.
And as you were saying that, Cazcray rating with the party of 5. Caz, great game, man. Thank you for that exciting game. That was a lot of fun. Stoner, one thing that stuck out to us was it seemed like the first half was completely opposite than the second half. It was like all super aggressive bombs down the field, 4th and 7 bombs from your own 30-yard line. And then the second half, I loved it. It's exactly what I said at halftime. You just kind of started going hard with ETN, running it first, second, third down, and it worked. Is that something you're going to start to stick with or implement more in your game plan?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely came out aggressive. I wanted to throw the ball around a lot. I wanted to get Amari Rodgers involved early. It happened. I mean, I had that 62-yard bomb on 4th and 7 or something like that. I mean, he pressed up, and I was like, well, I mean, if he beats him, he beats him. If not, I'm going to just check it underneath to one of those underneath routes. And fortunately, I had that bomb open. But, after those big plays and after he came back, I mean, and rightfully so. I mean, I threw that terrible pick on that curl route over on that far side. And I need to know better to do that. I mean, he was pressed man. I should have known better. And threw that one. And then, once he was back in it, I was like, okay, he's got the lead at halftime. I got to go back to my bread and butter and give it to Travis. So I just decided to keep handing it off to him. And I said, look, if the stamina goes down, we got other guys in that stable to carry us to, at least a third and manageable. And then we can either go back to Travis or hit one of our guys on, a little out route or, some drag route underneath. And it just kind of ended up working a little bit better there in the second half. I just kind of was taking my time, being more patient, like you said.
Yeah, no, I loved it personally. Hardcore, Hottie Toddy.
Hey, you call me hardcore. I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, right?
Anyways, just one other question for me. Yeah, I mean, we saw that. And, how do you think that change in game plan? Because, I mean, you gave 28 points in that first half to Cazcray, but in the second half only held him to 7. So, how do you think changing to that, helped affect the whole rest of the game? I mean, outside of just establishing the run game, I mean, allowed your defense to rest more? I mean, what was the biggest benefit to just really establishing that in the second half?
Yeah, it was rest. You're 100% right. We were subbing guys in and out left and right. I had at some points I had linebackers playing D-line because I was just like, I need fresh bodies in there, and I wasn't really getting a lot of pressure. And that was something that kind of shocked me because in some of these games Caz he's had some problems with the offensive line or the halfback picking up blocks. And I thought, with Clemson's defensive line, surely I can get some push here. And it just wasn't happening. I don't know if I was doing something wrong or if it was just a great day for the offensive line for Florida State. I don't know. I mean, chalk it up to them for keeping their quarterback safe for the most part. He only went out for a little bit in the game. So I think that running the ball, as you said, gave the defense time to rest. And that, I think, was the big thing because both of us were kind of going hurry up there in that first half. And I think the game just as a whole slowed down.
Yeah, it felt like the fourth quarter immediately into the game, like both teams going for it on fourth down. You went for that fourth down conversion in the red zone after the interception. I will say, Stoner, you might hear me call out some of those plays as being lucky, but don't take that at all as I wasn't trying to take anything away. I still think you're out there making plays. You're really honestly surprising me on defense with some of the stuff you're doing with the user and getting those guys in position. So
Emigs is selling fast. That's what he's saying here.
Hey, I mean, look, I mean, I agree. There's some luck involved, and that's just having better players. Like that one
That's what
pass
we
I had
yeah.
down the hash. I mean, that was one of those lucky ones.
That's kind of what we were mentioning, like with that tipped pass. You didn't tip the pass. Like that was
No.
yeah, exactly. That was your CPU player just being a beast and getting his hand up there, and that pass went like 10 feet in the air and just kind of fell right into that guy's hand.
And Norman,
you took
sometimes that's a
advantage.
drop too. Sometimes
It's always a
that
drop,
linebacker
right?
drops that.
I feel like for me, it's always I can never catch those, even if I switch in user and I think I time it right, but I can never get those. So
Yeah, and that's why I went for it on fourth, because I was like, this kind of makes it even. Like if I don't get it, like that was kind of a a lucky play, and we'll just kind of refresh because it was 0-0, so I wouldn't have felt bad if I didn't pick it up. But
like
we scored
points,
there,
yeah.
and then sure enough, he went down and answered. But that's the way it went.
Well, man, I thought you played awesome. You're now 3-1, so you're, I guess that's technically the second best team right now in the G12. So congrats on that. Who does Stoner have next week? Let me pull this up.
Yeah, who's next on the pyramid of getting eaten by the despair?
You got Nasty Natty and the Bearcats.
Okay, all right, Nasty. I see you, man. Run that triple option, buddy. I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
Cannibalism next week, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. I think I'm a little bigger than him, though. I think I got him.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, Stoner Gamer. Heck of a game tonight. I mean, definitely, if not the best game of the year, one of them. Congratulations on the big win, and keep those Tigers on a roll in this. Got them looking good this year.
Definitely.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you guys for taking the time, and great call tonight. I appreciate all the kind words, and I'll see you guys soon.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Stoner. Well, heck of a game, everyone. I mean, really, you can't ask for anything better than that in this league. What a game. Get it into overtime. Fake PAT to win it in double overtime. What a huge game. Just a reminder, I think we are back. There's one other game tomorrow night. I'm not sure about the production on it. You may have to catch it on the players' channels. But if not, definitely check that out. Rocky Top Gaming versus St. Breezes tomorrow. That's a reschedule, I think, from little connection issues earlier this week. So make sure you check that out. Emigs, any closing thoughts before we get out of here tonight?
No, make sure to catch that game tomorrow. It should be a good one. Two teams hungry for a win. Just thanks again to Stoner and Kaz for that great game. Good game, Kaz. You almost had it. Just that close.
Close. As always, shout out to Bert in the booth for producing this, and the truck for producing this. This would not be possible without Coach Bert. Also, I always say this at the end. If you want to get involved and help out with the G12, let us know. We're always looking for more commentators, stuff to do. Anything you want to do involved, reach out to us, hop in that Discord, let us know how you want to be involved. But I think that's going to do it here from us in the G12 booth. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Heck of a game, and we will see you back here for the next G12 action.